morning, GoPro. We're just going on a small little ride and, you know, checking out the Cardo app and all that jazz. It has some like pre-designated routes that it'll take you, and I thought about doing that. And I still may, I don't know. Okay, so I had to go back to the house really quick. I had to move my trash cans to the front so that they would get emptied because today is trash day. Anyways, I'm not really for sure what is going to conspire today. It all depends on what time Mama gets off work, and then we'll decide from there. But for the most part, we're just gonna ride around. And I'll try to avoid the rain. So hopefully that works in our favor. Anyways, we're gonna go out here, get some breakfast, and then hit the road. So I'll see you here in a bit. So this is our route. This is what we're doing. Cardo app is dictating where we're going to go today. So we're going to hit go. And we're going to go. It says remaining 6 hours. I don't think I'm going to be on the road 6 hours. Okay, so we're up in Joplin. On a road that I don't think I've been on. It's like the back way into the airport, I guess. It's weird, but anyways, I don't know where I lost camera. Okay, not really sure why this was not recording, but this had me going out of Missouri. We're currently in Kansas again. Had me going through Missouri, and I was supposed to take a 43 and come on down into Kansas that way. Now it wants me to go up to Highway 96 in Kansas and over to Fort Scott, Kansas, and then back up to Pittsburgh. And it's supposed to get nasty around 2. So due to road construction, I'm going to kind of make this my own route, and we're going to cut off of what this wants me to do and take this road into Pittsburgh, which is where I was originally supposed to end up. So that's what we're doing now. Because I really don't want to go all the way down into Fort Scott. So we're just gonna go this way, play around Pittsburgh a little bit, and then we'll come back. still gonna make for a lengthy trip. But as long as I'm back in the garage by 2 o'clock, I should avoid the storms. For some reason, I don't know if the battery died or what, but the GoPro just cut off. I don't know if it got too cold. They're so temperamental. So we'll just see, but this is what we're doing now, and it just now changed my route, so we'll see what happens. I don't know if I should just go ahead and end this trip, or start like my own trip, or what, but I took a small little break, got something to drink, and as you just seen, we're underway again, so enjoy. Okay, we're in Pittsburgh. Now I ended the trip on the Cardo because it was like taking me all kinds of weird ways. Like I said, it was trying to take me to Fort Scott. I'm now on 160, which should take me into Columbus, I think. Yeah. And then up through Old Pitchertown and back home. I think that's how it's gonna go. Anyways, I just started a regular trip on the Cardo, so we will see how that aspect does. I do know that I could have ended the navigational part of the trip and left the trip open, but I read that and my fingers were too fast, so I ended up ending that trip. So like, I've got 3 trips, and all of them are just one trip, but it looks like in the Cardo thing I've taken 3 trips. I haven't. I've just taken one really long one. There's a purple truck and somebody's burning something and it smells kind of good. Anyways, that's where we're at, and we're on our way home, so hopefully we can beat the rain. And hopefully that thing will still track me. Anyways, see you here in a little bit. This is like some major back road. I've been on this road before, but it's been a while. They have some really nice houses out here. Mount Olive Baptist Church. like a church out here in the middle of nowhere. I guess people from nowhere got to go to church too. So like that house. That house is kind of pretty. It's not as big as some of the ones I've seen though. No, that's a small one. What ROAD was that, I wonder? I'm coming up on 7. Whatever that means. And I'm going to have to take a left or a right. Obviously. I don't know which way I'm going to go. Oh, there's another bug that hit my visor. Jackie. I think it was a bug. It might not have been a bug. It might have been a rock. Let's see, what's up here? That's Girard. We don't want to go to Girard. And there's Cherokee. I don't know where I want to go. Cherokee or Girard? I think Cherokee would probably get me home faster, but at the same time I'm kind of backtracking. So, right as Girard. What happens if I just stay straight? Nah. We're going Cherokee. Now I'm on 7. There's some roadkill. I mean, what's better than being on 2 wheels and being lost? I mean, not technically, I guess I'm not technically lost because I have a GPS system, but had I not had it, I'd have been lost. So in this app, it gives you the option to hide your start and end destination and your top speed. I mean, I'm not all big on speeding anyways. Where they will get me with speeding is passing somebody. I love the temperature outside because it's not hot. It's not terribly cold. Well, I say that every time I talk about temperature. It's not cold at all. But I don't know why I say that. It's like I gotta tell you it's not hot, but yet it's not cold either. It's the middle of summer. I really don't think it's gonna be cold. I mean, I guess it could be cold if it was like raining and at night, then I guess you could get into some areas where it would be cold, like in the desert, but it wouldn't be raining there necessarily. Anyways, this is 126, which is what I want to do. I want 126. Yeah. Anyways, there's Joe Page's ranch or something. It's Joe Page's. That was Joe Page. I never heard of this town. McEwen. Yeah. Alright, let's go to McEwen. Let's go there. I'm just trying to beat the rain. Oh, nasty. Your cow shit's on the road. They're trying to kill me, bro. Weaving back and forth. I don't really like doing it in front of people, and it probably might even be illegal in front of a cop, but it's relaxing to just like go back and forth, and it's something to do besides just, you know, straight line riding. I'm trying to say straight line riding. Oh, that is one stellar house. How much? How much? Anyways. Oh, it even has a... Oh, wow. Stellar living. It's just weird. This stuff is like out here... Like there's nothing around. And then... Oh, there's a farm. And there's the corn. I wonder if there's little children in it. Anyways, yeah, I think it may be illegal, but I wonder what that is. That's some kind of bean, I think. That field. I don't know. It might be corn too. It might be baby corn. There's a chicken house. That's gotta be a chicken house. What you flashing lights at me for, bruh? B&J Angus Farm. some crap out here. It's like, how many cars do you need? It's like, are we opening a junkyard or are we trying to run a farm, boys? It's currently 11:37. It's about time for some lunch. We are in 6th gear. I was like, let me take it easy on the bike and just go to 6. Never mind, I'm there. Well, I seen all them beautiful houses and I was like, man, I want them to see this. Look at them birds. What are you doing, birds? What are you, vultures? Are you chickens? Just chilling on that little rusty shed. How do you enjoy living way out here? Say, babe, we need to go to the store. Okay, it's gonna be 2 hours at least. I mean, there's nothing close but fields, and they are beautiful. They are beautiful fields. I have been watching, like when I was back driving a truck, I'm like switching stories here, bear with me. Kansas had some very beautiful landscape. I mean, it is pretty, especially when you get up to like 35, running it across. It's beautiful. I don't care much for their DOT system, or I just don't care for their DOT people. But their landscape is beautiful. So back to the original story. I have been watching some documentary stuff on YouTube about Kansas. And a lot of it's like, oh, I went to 10 Kansas towns that were abandoned, that nobody remembers, and just information about Kansas. I am not a Kansas fan. I don't like the state. It's beautiful, but I'm just not crazy about the state. Everything's higher. I just, you know, your people need to learn how to drive. You know, it's just my own little pet peeves about Kansas. They're mine. If you don't like them, you don't have to. I'm not trying to convert you. If you love Kansas and this is your state, more power to you. Get on with your bad self. There's Osage Church, and that is a beautiful wooden cross. Anyways, the landscape is beautiful. And the documentary says that Kansas used to be an ocean. I don't remember Kansas being an ocean, ever. But apparently, it used to be an ocean. I don't know if I believe it or not. I might have to, like, go back and dig into history to find where Kansas ever used to be an ocean, if ever. And it might have. I just am ignorant to it and don't know. But if it is, that is crazy. That is just crazy. Could you tell me what town I'm coming into? I think I should be... I don't know. I'm going west. That's the good thing. That was a call for... Anyway, Get out of the way, bug. Corn seems to be the thing to grow, which I thought that was a Nebraska thing, but you know, we like to grow it in Kansas too. Who said Nebraska gets all the corn? Anyway, that's all I got to ramble about. We should be fixing to turn up here. Yeah, I guess so. We're taking a left. I really don't know where I'm at. I would have to pull over and look at my map, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to follow 126 until I have to turn, or I find something I know. And unless it starts getting close to 2, therefore I'm going to have to get out of the rain, and then I will use my map to get out of Timbuktu, because I don't want to be caught in the rain. It's supposed to thunderstorm really good. Anyways, enjoy my peeps. I'll be back. Thanks for riding with me. This is not the end of the video, but I'm just saving battery. See you in a bit. We are fixing to be back in Oklahoma. It is 12:19. I have put so far 141 miles on this bike today, and we're going to refuel it up and take it home. Get some lunch somewhere and let it rain its butt off. It's supposed to rain at 2, so so far this trip was 60 miles. That's a lot of miles on just going there. I just now hit 60 miles. That's quite a bit on a bike. I mean, that's I don't know. You have to be a bike. I hate to use this term. You'd have to be a biker. Edit cough. You would have to be a biker to understand that there is a difference between miles on a car and miles on a bike. I love my bike. And I love putting miles on it. I think this is the most I put on a tank of fuel though. 143 miles. And I still have 2 bars. I expect that 1 bar to disappear here pretty quickly though. But yeah, we're now in Oklahoma. The town that disappeared. This was Pitcher, Oklahoma, until a tornado came in and killed it. It's now dead. There's just stuff like that here now. semi was just going to go ahead and pull on out. Like it's heating up a little bit because the wind coming through my coat is not quite as cold. Yeah, I want to pass you, but it's a double line and, you know, bad to do that. I'm just going to stay back here. Might as well make it easier on my bike. This is the old chat field, or chat that they pulled out of the ground, and it used to look like legit mountains back in the day, which is what was making everybody sick, because the wind would hit them and carry the dust, which was full of lead all over the place. Then the EPA came in once they condemned the town. You know, there's a whole documentary on it, but I pretty much gave you the highlights. Blinker is still on. Not as wide as I thought it was. There's some trash. Stop. Thank you. Alright, I'm fixing to get some fuel. Thanks for riding with me. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cardo was a bad... It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was good, pretty good. I enjoyed it. Anyways, talk to you soon. Later.
Hey. just in the middle of the riding video. There it is. Look at that.